It's not a secret that San Diego is one of the most expensive cities in the nation. And we do have some of the most expensive neighborhoods in the nation. Well, you know, our median price in San Diego about $800,000-900,000 per single family home. But today I'm going to talk about 5 most upscale and most expensive areas, not only in San Diego, but also in the nation. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Galina Shekhtman. I am residing in San Diego since 1989. Even though San Diego is expensive as it is, we have more affordable areas and more expensive ones. And usually some more expensive areas are either on the shoreline or close to the beach or in the close proximity to the beach or close proximity to the freeways or to the downtown. Everything is depend. I'm gonna cover 5 neighborhoods. Most expensive and elite neighborhoods of San Diego. So buckle up and let's go. Number 5 is Carmel Valley. Carmel Valley is the newer plant-built community. If you're gonna compare the Carmel Valley to Del Mar, Rancho Santa Fe, or La Jolla, it's obviously the newer neighborhood. The development in Carmel Valley started in 1980s. Carmel Valley is a master planned community and it's known and expensive because of its proximity to the beach, to Del Mar Beach and shoreline along the Del Mar. Carmel Valley schools are one of the best in the nation, and especially if the kids graduating Del Mar High, they have an extra point in any universities that they're going to be entering within the United States. Also, Carmel Valley, known as a hub for the biotech. Most biotech companies are located in Carmel Valley and Sorrento Valley. So that attracts not only families with kids, but also professionals like biotechs as well. Also, nearby Carmel Valley, we have the everybody's famous Qualcomm. Everybody does know what is it. It's making chips for all of our phones and etc. So it also attracts engineers and quality assurance engineers and other professions that are related to the IT. Just because Carmel Valley was developed in the early 80s, what does it mean, newer developments? They have newer features, they have newer amenities, they have higher ceilings, their properties, the homes are wider and more appealing to the younger families. Me personally, I love Carmel Valley. One of our offices located in Carmel Valley. Every time I go to one Paseo, it has a little coffee shop. You can get a cup of coffee, sit with your clients. It's a family-oriented, it's a family-like community. It's vibrant and welcoming. Average home price in Carmel Valley is $1.9 million. Next one on our list is La Jolla. La Jolla is known for being one of the best, most prestigious neighborhoods in San Diego. Every tourist and every person who ever came in San Diego visited La Jolla. La Jolla is a coastal community. It has a lot of beaches, La Jolla Shores, La Jolla Cave, Merlin's, and other ones. Every single area dedicated to the certain different things. For example, back in the years, in 1940s, they made children's pool. So the children could swim safely and the pool is pretty small. Later in the years, sea lions and seals occupied it. So now tourists of all kinds and ages, you can go and see the real life, the natural life of the seals. There are multiple activities that you can do on the beach, but one of them is snorkeling, and you can see the sea life. Another one is kayaking. You can take classes. It attracts people and kids of all ages and all levels of skills. And you can go through the famous caves and see the naturality of the seashore of San Diego. Just because of the calm waters in La Jolla, kayaking and snorkeling are very safe for kids and for adults. If you don't want or don't like any of those activities, of course, you can hike or stroll on the beach on the golden sands and enjoy the sunset or sunrises of La Jolla. One of the icons in La Jolla, it's Mountain Soledad Veteran Memorials. Obviously, it's located on the Mountain Soledad and it has breathtaking views, 360 views of our San Diego. La Jolla has highly rated high schools, and on the top of that, it has some universities like UCSD also. La Jolla being a home for two nationally known hospitals, it's Scripps Memorial La Jolla and Veteran Hospitals that serves our veterans. The streets of La Jolla have high-end boutique restaurants. One of my favorite is Marine Room, is located right on the beach. You can have a dinner and the wave is gonna be splashing in your window. That's an experience that you would want to miss. My favorite meal there is mussels. They're so buttery and juicy that you have to taste them. Also, La Jolla offers you some galleries. You have to see those photos and paintings. Unlike the plant-built communities, La Jolla has to offer older homes with the personality, but all of them are exclusive and each of them is different from each other just because each of them was built by different projects and being built by the different architects. The median price homes in La Jolla is $3.7 million. Number 3 on our list is Coronado. Coronado is a totally different area of San Diego. And when I say different, I mean different. It's a peninsula. To get to Coronado, you have to go over the famous Coronado Bridge. Did you know that 30 years ago, if you're crossing the bridge, you had to pay money? Now you don't have to pay the money for crossing the bridge, so I would encourage you to go and see the homes in Coronado. Literally, why the prices are so high there? Because there is no more land. Coronado, known for the best beaches, not only in San Diego, not only nationwide, but several times they won an award for being the most soft golden sand beachfront. One of the icons of Coronado is the Hotel del Coronado, which locals call Hotel Del. Hotel Del was opened in 1888 and has hosted numerous celebrities like Charlie Chaplin, Frank Sinatra, John F. Kennedy, Franklin Roosevelt. And you know, one of the famous movies was filmed there, Some Like It's Hot, and Marilyn Monroe played the main role in that movie. You don't want to miss the December in Coronado. Do you know what do they have? They have an ice arena. You can ice skate at the arena and have the best of the both worlds. Here is the ocean. There is no ice there, but here is the ice. And it's still warm because you live in San Diego. The median home price there is $4.4 million. Next area is Del Mar. Del Mar is more coastal area. It is a very small community. It's smaller than La Jolla. It's smaller than any other areas in San Diego. Homes are there, mostly older, but some of them were rebuilt. I have to confess, Del Mar is one of my favorite areas in San Diego and one of the favorite beaches. And that's where we are going in the family. In the evening, we'd love to go up to the plaza, to El Fornayo, have a glass of champagne. You can enjoy sitting on the terrace and watching the sunset. I promise you, you're gonna have the best experience ever. The schools in Del Mar are highly rated, but there is only few because the area of Del Mar is not as big as other areas in the town. Del Mar is known to have a dog beach, so if you're a pet lover and you have dogs, you're more than welcome to bring them to the beach, let them play with each other, and chat with your friends. The Del Mar racetrack, which was founded by Bill Crosby in 1937, it's still a very popular event in San Diego. It has the whole culture behind it. If you enjoy the racetracking, this is the place for you. Average price of homes sold in Del Mar is almost $5 million. However, 2940 Sandy Lane broke the county's previous record and made it the most expensive home sold in 2023 for $44.1 million. Guess who purchased it? Bill Gates. Not like he doesn't have another house on the beach right there in Del Mar. This is one more in his portfolio. And the leading place, of course, has one of the most famous, Rancho Santa Fe. Rancho Santa Fe history dates back to 1845. Juan Maria Osana was granted it by the last Mexican government, Pio Pio. It was 8,824 acres rancho, which is now Rancho Santa Fe. The Rancho Santa Fe itself was established in 1928, totally different than any other areas of San Diego just because, and you can see the first word rancho, all the properties there are mostly ranches and with a minimum of 2 acres per property. Today, historic Rancho Santa Fe spans approximately 10 square miles. And it's home to only 43,000 residents. So can you imagine if you want to live in one of those high-end luxurious homes and have your villa and have at least 2 acres and maybe you want to have horses or grow something, you are in very high competition. Living in Rancho Santa Fe, you're offered to be in the exclusive Rancho Santa Fe Golf Club. It is located in the community center. It offers max bear design, its 6,700-yard par 72 private course with the membership available only to people who live in Rancho Santa Fe. So if you live out of the area, even nearby, you will not be able to enter that golf course. The community of Rancho Santa Fe is very secure. Most of the homes are tucked in the back of those properties. You will not be able to see them when you stroll through the neighborhood or in the streets of Rancho Santa Fe. Of course, it has residential properties that have homes, but it's also known as equestrian. Majority of people have horses there and growing stuff. My famous places, it's a Rancho Santa Fe farmers market. One family purchased it way ago, and the ranch is still there, and they're growing locally, and they're selling locally grown produce in this little area. You can have even pastries, local honey. Guess what? They made ice creams, gelatos. They sell it right there at this local market. There is a trick to it. You have to come only 2 times a week, and you have to come early. Before noon, everything goes. Very interesting about Rancho Santa Fe. You will not see the addresses when somebody sends you the letter. It's gonna go to your P.O. box mail. Do you know what celebrities live or ever lived in Rancho Santa Fe? Bill Murray, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bill Gates, Jenny Craig. The celebrities that own right now, it's again Bill Gates, David Beckham, Tony Hawk, Oprah Winfrey, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, and Nicolas Cage. That celebrities drawn to this area because most of the homes are secluded and very private. Rancho Santa Fe, you would ask, it's tucked in and it's not coastal. Why is it that expensive? One thing, because of the largest lots, and a second thing, it has its own microclimate. Even though it's not beachfront community, it has the breeze from the beach and it has the best of the both worlds. It's kind of their weather a little softer. They don't have that much of the overcast, and yet they are 5-7 minutes from the beach. Average price in Rancho Santa Fe is $5 million. By the way, one of the most expensive homes ever listed in San Diego is listed in San Diego few days ago in La Jolla. It's called Sand Castle, and it cost $108 million. I'm gonna tell you one thing. Some of the areas like Old Del Mar, they don't have the homeowner association. Some of the homes in La Jolla, probably most of them, don't have homeowner association. Carmel Valley will have homeowner association, and on the top of that, they're gonna have Melrose. Melrose, it's an extra taxation for schools, roads, and parks. To know all the details about those properties or those areas and homes within those areas, you need a trusted realtor. I'm here for you. Comment below any questions, any concerns. I'll be happy to answer. You can also contact me directly. All the information is in description. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next one.